Thanks for coming out to the show. My name's Hinky. I'm a songwriter from Allegan. I'm super excited to be opening up for Patrick and Ann today. I'm going to play some originals and maybe a couple of covers, and we'll keep the night moving along. The song's called My Sweet Twin. My sweet twin, married in the womb. Where would you be without me, babe? Where would I be without you? First they're yours, and then they're mine. Some think it's strange, though I never minded. Besides, I could never draw them in like you do with your charm and wit. It's been so long since we first made our mark. Heroes, trailblazers, we were kings, pioneers of the new thing. But that all changed when you threw me a plaything who didn't taste just like the rest. And she was smart, and she was sweet, and she saw right through our deceit. Yet she still came back to me. Our love so deep and real, but our shadows we could not conceal. Medicating to keep us down, till one day she said it was best if she left town. No roots, no frame, without her to keep me sane. However I could, I would numb the pain. My fame I did wreck. For days I had not slept. My body, my mind, my soul, all the rest. I waited for her return, on dirty floors and dirty shirts. my sweet twin could do nothing for me. Identification with him, the root of this disease. There is no me without him. We share our life, our love, our sin. There is no him without me. We began our descent simultaneously. And one day life was on the floor. She called and told me her return. I tried to love her, but my heart could not endure. I knew I needed to cut the cord. One last wrong, and then we're done. Me and my sweet twin, yeah, we've had enough. Sacrifice he was willing to make for my freedom. His life I would take. Disembowel, I cried and called his name. A solution, another problem, just the same. Called her up, left the phone hanging in the air in his arms. Same great fate we shared. Thank you, everybody. It's a song about a movie called Dead Ringers. Bill, you have your answer what it's about. We don't have to hear from Bill. That's the point. The song's called Dying Grass Moon. In the lake, I see the wilted face of the one who left me in lawless disgrace. In the woods, consumed in foliage, there is something in the undergrowth. And the wind calls her name, and the grass gently sways. There's nothing to keep me tied to this place. In the night, the moon and the sky drips blood from its somber leaking face. Guide the sheep of the crooked way. Fear not for losing the feud to the grave. To the hills my desires flee, taking my lead from the big and empty. And the wind calls her name, and the grass gently sways. There is nothing to keep me tied to this place. In the night, the moon and the sky drips blood from its somber leaking face. dying, grass moans, lunacy will consume you. Break the bonds of the earthly chains, gaze upon the ruins of a life you disgrace. Oh. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'm gonna do one I haven't done before. I wrote this song on my grandma's porch. And I'm not sure, Daddy, and I'm not your baby boy. I may be your lover now and then, but then again, I'm just a man who can play the role where a center should be, big gaping hole. Try as you might, you will never see my face, bruised and melted too. And one day you will. Everything you believed will explode. I can't tell you why, shouldn't have brought it up. Just don't hold too tightly, for it will erupt. We don't care to talk, time slips away. I'd rather just hold you and let imagination play. 'Cause come the morning, night turns to day, you'll be too far to hear the words I could not say. dropped my thumb pick. Oh no, it's still right here. I made that up in my imagination. Alright. Any Stoner Doom fans in the crowd? There they are in the back. Alright. I'm gonna do a Weed Eater cover. I'll do an Acid King cover too. Maybe I just don't know which way to go, yeah, I know. Maybe I'll just let it go. Maybe I'll just head back to West Virginia, by God. Maybe I just don't know. All of the lights are out on Castle. All of the stores are closed. Maybe I'll just head back down Queen one time. Maybe I'll just head home. Oh no, by God. Maybe the way you look, it doesn't matter to me. Maybe I don't think so. Maybe you don't want me to hang around anymore. Maybe I best just go. I'm headed back down south to see Pop, 'cause he's been feeling real low. He must be bored as hell in those hills down there. What's a buck with no dough? Oh no, by God. low. It's the feeling you get at night, hiding the eyes that shine from the clouds hanging down below. When you're carrying a heavy load, got nowhere else to go. Traveling down the road, the conditions are not just right. Carrying a heavy load, the sun sets on the dark wide-eye. Speed jumps when our heart rates rise as we swerve to the streets below. When you're carrying a heavy load, got nowhere else to go. Thank you, everybody. Some blues. Super cool to be here opening up for 40 Watt Sun, and everyone here is a big fan. Very cool. Circuit's been great. It's going to be a good night. Thanks for coming out on a Tuesday. I got a couple more. This is a song about a tornado that hit Kentucky a few years ago. It's called Cheyenne the Tornado. Who's ever heard of a twister in the winter? How you blew me away in that cold, frigid air. 6 dead and counting on your trail. Distant rumblings of rain and hail. They say every snowflake is different. I usually disagree, but your patterns and symmetry may change my belief. With any love, we'll turn the dust on red clay and scatter to the sky, and turn the light into gray, and then one day we will sit so fine we were never even here, a remnant of a time long dead, a story best left unsaid. Tonight this tornado will take Cheyenne and me, this dried up town away. Maybe it'll float us up to a better place, or maybe crash us into the grave below. Look dead in its eyes, brown fields, purple sky, a portal to heaven, the gustiest of raptures may take you to the pearly gates won't let you in. With any luck, we'll turn the dust on red clay and scatter to the sky, and turn the light to gray, and then one day we will sift so fine we were never even here, a remnant of a time long dead, a story best left unsaid. Her red hair in a million scattered strands, pale flesh covered in soiled debris, an unhappy ending to a thing that never was, never allowed to be taken by his hand above. Thank you. Put some new strings on right before a show. It's such a rookie mistake. They're John Mayer strings. Do I sound like John Mayer? Yeah. All right, I got 2 more songs. The song's called Your Body's a Wonderland. It's a John Mayer song. The song's called Vultures and Lambs. Don't want to live my life as a man who never even tried. I want to do you right and wake before the sun hits the sky. I won't bring you down to me. I won't let you see. Never knew a man who didn't slave to serve a master's hand. I never stood a chance. Find me a leader so I can understand. I've been all across this land, and yet there's just vultures and lambs. Picking clean what was never meant to be, ushered through the hills of an empty dream. The vultures wait above for the bleat to let them know there's no one here to help the crops grow. My vultures circle above. You remain as graceful as a dove. You bring it out of me. I find the truth buried in your dreams. It isn't much to say, but if you listen I will tell you anyway. You'll never see the day, but we can plant the seeds anyway. Thank you, everybody. Shakespeare's has some shows going on this weekend. We got a sweet metal show on Friday, which I will also be playing in. It's going to be a great show. Some of Kalamazoo's best. Saturday, more of an indie punk night. Always a great time. Shakespeare's is a great bar. We're so glad it's back. I got a little bit of merch over there, but you guys should buy merch from the people that are touring around doing this for a living. Who's excited to see the bands playing after me? Not bands, but... Alright. This is a song by Slugchild. It's called In Filth. Deep in the cesspool of my unconscious, I find my heart moldy and gray, a shadow of me crushed in between, through the murk and pain I descend. The light I ignore, to the depths I explore, embracing the fear, swallow me whole, rather than live as a cold dead man, chosen to die and return in filth. It will be found in filth. It will be found. Breathing tunnels I crawl through, retracing my steps to seek the seed of my doom. Drowning in murk, it all goes black. The cave of my mind's no longer intact. In filth. restless and fear, suffocating for a chance to live, shredded by the things I let slip by. No longer do I grasp to life with these cold, tangled hands. Letting go, I descend. And it will be found and filled. It will be found and filled. Thank you, everybody. Stick around.